Pay the Hustle Podcast, man. You got LJ, got your boy Big Unc Shop, man. And today on Pay the Hustle Podcast, man, you know, we got an entrepreneur, a hustler, a designer, a sneakerhead,
Real
a music connoisseur. Yeah, all around creative person, man. Welcome to the show. My dog, Rashad Thomas, aka Dot Made It, man. Welcome to Pay the Hustle.
Man, 100%, man.
I'm
glad y'all boy brought me here, man. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
As y'all know, this is the home of the hustlers, man. So where you get your hustle from?
Well, and most people know, like I said, my mom, she passed away in 01. So, but before then, she died from AIDS. So her job, basically, at the time, in the early 90s, it's not like how it is now. Like it's normal life now.
Yeah.
So she didn't work because she couldn't afford the insurance and all the other stuff. So she went to, hustling. She would do like consignment clothes. She had of course she braided hair, and we was the candy lady.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about, like, when I say candy lady, it was just like you walking inside the BP in the crib. We had everything. And I just seen her just, cause my dad blue collar, so he went away to work. And, when we coming home, we seeing her hustle at the house. So it's like, that kind of made me like
intrigued.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it boosted me to go like, hey, I can do the same thing. I used to take stuff from home to school.
Yeah.
So
dope.
That's where that came from.
Are you trapping at school?
Man, trapping at school, man. Trapping at school. But I heard about the munchies. Oh, that mean these folk coming to school hot? Oh, let me go and take about 10 bags of chips to school. We got to go get that.
You got to get it, man.
Gotta
get it. Yeah. A lot of people first hustle were selling something at school, legal or illegal. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, he was in middle school.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
Yeah.
That's something we got in common, and me and your brother had a real heart-to-heart about this. I lost my mom.
I didn't even know that.
2020.
Never knew that.
Yeah, cancer. So, if you don't mind, how old was y'all when that happened? And I don't think people understand like how painful it is, no matter how old you were.
Yeah.
Because at any time, you could think about it and get emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? So, take me to that.
So you want to know when we found out, or when?
Like that whole process.
Or the whole process. Yeah. Well, which ties into why I would say where Dot was, birthed from. And I want to elaborate on what Made by Dot is. Mm-hmm. I wanted something to name myself in a full running sentence, because I don't really like acronyms, but Dot is an acronym, but I wanted to make it mean something. So Made by Dot means made by doing outstanding things.
Dope.
Never knew that.
So that's where that come from. So to go back to the my mom, 3rd grade, she moved to St. Petersburg. But St. Petersburg I'm talking about rough. It's like a Vine City on 1,000 back in. Like we stayed right next to the Dome. So she wanted to go there first to figure, feel the neighborhood out, because it was a bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
But she was so embarrassed from, having HIV and AIDS. So she left Athens. So when she went down there, got everything figured out, and came back to get us. But before she left, she basically left with one of our aunts. So as she leaving, this is when I found out she was an artist. I did not know she could draw or none of that. So I ended up going in the room and saw she had a whole bunch of pictures cut in half, and she draw the whole other side. So it kind of like, I'm thinking that I'm doing something, because I'm if people don't know me, I'm a very prideful, egotistical person. Like, oh nah, I'm the one who did it. So I'm looking at her like, wait a minute. I'm thinking I'm the one, but this is where I get it from.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So to tie in, we found out when we got down there, she had an episode at work. Something happened to where they had to draw blood. So I guess that's when they found out that she had it. Time went on. We found out that she had it in the 7th grade. I want to say no. It was in 3rd grade, but when she actually told us, it was I want to say between the 5th and 6th grade. So she probably had it for so long, but the good thing about it, like, my mom she was a very honest person, so she was not taking advantage of people, and she didn't know how to deal with it. So people played light on the situation, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we found out fifth, sixth grade, and then she passed away in 7th grade. We was in 7th grade. We was 11 years old when it happened. Yeah.
So
Painful, but
dealing with that situation, how did you at such of a young age be able to channel your emotions, or did you even know that's what was going on? Or you just thought stuff was going on, but you didn't know there was just different emotions up in you, inside of you, trying to get out or cause you to move a certain way? Did you act out? How did you cope?
Yeah, I did a lot of acting out. See, I ain't really had no identity because like my brother was an athlete, and so he was like somebody that I would like to go see. Like, I don't hope I get too emotional, but he was somebody that I like to see on the court, and so I ain't really had no identity because I was a mama boy. So when she passed, it's like
Gotta find myself.
I gotta find myself. So I never did find myself, and I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Then I had my my science teacher. I can't remember. I think her name was Miss Johnson. She before my mom had passed, she had a conference because when she told us about it, I'm like, damn, like basically, so you about to die. So it got bad then. So I'm like, man, what am I gonna do? Because I'm watching him play ball and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? My sister, she out, you know, being a young teen. She going through what she going through. So I never really had a chance to like sit down and just figure out like accept it in until like when it actually happened. Like, damn. So I just went back to my roots and just did what I did, which was art. You know, that was always my escape to like not deal with things. You know what I'm saying? Because my biggest thing was I always drew in hopes that she would be sitting right there with me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that was so. See, mine was the opposite. Like, my mama found out she had cancer. She didn't tell nobody. You know, she got sick, showed up one day, and I asked her, like, what's going on? And you know what I'm saying? She told me. And but after I broke down and did everything I did, she explained to me why she didn't tell me. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she felt like it would have just been too much.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
on the same line.
Because she know how I am. Like, she would have told me that I'm doing everything I can. I'm stressing about it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely still can relate, bro, because like I said, once you go through that,
and nobody
you get
understands
numb to a lot.
You do, bro. And
You
it's
know
like,
what I'm saying? Don't that really bother you, which ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Because it be people who really love you and care for you. You would kind of just start pushing them away. So I'm just now learning how to get back into that though. Like 3-4 months ago, my mom been gone since 2020, and I'm just now learning how to.
You grow with it.
It's self-love and
that's what I'm saying. It's
compassion.
like for me, it'd be hard for me to get close to like a lot of the women in my family because it's like I feel like, you know, it's kind of messed up to say, but I don't want to get too attached to something and then it happened to me again. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
you can't. But the thing about it though, you can't go through life like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Know what I mean? You sad to say, it ain't necessarily sad to say. It's true. You were born to die.
Yeah, you were.
You know what I mean? So
my flip side to that is
I say, get all the love you can.
I was just about to say, so my flip flip side to that, my person will be my auntie Jean.
Yeah,
she was my person that like, you know.
And then she rocked hard with you.
Man, what? Listen, bro. I remember when I graduated from high school. Like I say, I was going through so much, man, because I used to. My arrogance. Sometimes people don't take it. Like it's like people see my brother, they think that I'm supposed to be the same way. My brother, I'm not saying he's more modest than me.
Yeah.
But see, my thing about me is like, what I talk about, I really was into it. Like my brother was the baller, but I was the one getting Slam magazines, looking at LRG and all these different brands and trying to figure out, dang, this say boutique, but we don't got no boutique in Athens. So how am I gonna get this shirt? You know what I'm saying? I was doing it. So like once like I said, I look at how things were aligned, how I got into like really get into this stuff when my auntie started taking me to Atlanta. I started seeing graffiti and I started seeing all this stuff. I'm like, damn, like I'm in it's like I'm in Disneyland, and
Yeah.
everybody was looking like, why the hell are you so excited about it? I'm like, this is my life. This is what I love to
Exactly.
do.
That's what you like to
It
do,
was
yeah.
my happy place. So, yeah, man, my auntie was my person that took me to, like, I got you. So when I moved to Atlanta, like I said, the real part of Made by Dot was when I went to Art Institute.
Yeah.
I went to school there. So, but my biggest advice was in Decatur, they had a hospital up there. That's the hospital my mama was at before she passed.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be up there like, I'm like, man, it's so hard for me to focus because I got to go past it because I had to go past it. And it's like, dang, like, I'm young. It's like,
Triggering.
it's triggering.
Yeah.
And that's why I go so hard about it now, man. Like,
Hey, I think that's crazy, bro. I still don't ride. You know, like when you leave the gym, you can go
Yeah.
straight, like past
St.
St. Mary's in the library.
You go buddy
I
left.
still don't ride that way.
man, I don't
Because
go.
I sat in the library parking lot so many nights when my mom was in the hospital just crying.
Yeah.
So I don't even go that way. I ain't rolled
So
down
your
that
mom
street
passed in
since-
St. Mary's?
Yeah.
I don't even go there. Well, my mom passed it. I don't even go. Bro, when I think
Yeah.
about going to, if I got to go to the hospital in Athens, bro, I'm going to Athens region.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go there. It be feeling so weird to just drive. I don't even go on that. I don't go over there at all because it's like, man, I remember walking in that parking lot for the first and the last time. Like,
Yeah, me too.
it's just so,
Yep.
like, I tell people, like, people say things like, bro, like, it took me a long time. I'm 37 now, bro. It took me a long time to even admit, like, hey, I watched my mama die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
I did. Like, I watched her die. So it's like, I be telling people, like, man,
They do something to you.
they do something to me, saying, and like, and we were growing up, and people were picking at us.
Word.
Hell yeah, man, yes, bro. And then like, and then what the thing about it was, they still do it now. It's like, bro, y'all be talking about these people with these conditions, like, man, y'all don't know what that shit feel like. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
exactly.
be thinking that the condition kills them, but it's the things that y'all do and say.
Yeah.
They're not.
Stress will kill
it's-
you quicker
it's-
than anything.
That's what's on her death certificate. I've never seen one of those before. Her death certificate does not. I don't even think it say anything about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I tell people all the time, like y'all gotta. That ain't nothing to play with. You don't
Yeah.
ridicule a person by knowing that they got this and that, regardless of how they
Condition.
did it, man.
Exactly.
Like
Still
when
a
it's
human being at the end of the day.
you a human being at the
Man.
end of the day, man.
My biggest, when I was coaching, my number one rule was no bullying. My little girl, I don't play that shit.
You ain't
Yeah,
supposed to, man.
Because when I was coaching, you know, you get attached to kids and you start,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I've been on that. Like, even as, like, the only time I ever got suspended from school in my life was because somebody was bullying a kid who couldn't stand up for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Only time I ever got suspended. And I really didn't get suspended. They just told me go home because spring break was the next day anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the principal even understood. Like,
Right.
this ain't no troublemaker.
Yeah.
But I told her why I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I hate bullies.
Hey, bro.
Because, bro, you don't know what that person woke up to, the type of news they just got, or what they
What
just
type
dealing
of situation they dealing
with. Yeah,
with?
when
You
they
never
walk
know.
out the house,
Yeah.
still trying to do what they got to do, and then you know what I'm saying?
I had a situation in Oakland. I never told nobody about it, but yeah, it was always some bullies.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna speak
hate
on
that
names because I don't want to
Yeah.
do that, but didn't even know it, bro. I was, yeah.
Yeah,
you finna
And
say
in my head, like I'm saying to myself, like I'm already scared because this is a new place where I'm at. I'm already scared of that. But I don't see, like, I seen my mama and my grandma in the backyard shooting guns and stuff. So I'm like, I'm really finna take it there because I'm you gotta think
That's
I'm
what you know.
that's what I know. I really seen it, so I'm thinking like, but if it's for real and I can get confirmation they really finna do it to me, it's going up. And I never told nobody. So that's why when I hear people talk about bullying, like, y'all be thinking that that's something to play with.
Yeah, nah.
You can't predict the end results of
How
that.
somebody gonna act.
You gonna get
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
fat.
That's why when people threat, like you know what I'm saying, people threaten me, I be trying to tell them, like, I ain't sound the biggest, baddest person, but I go back to a place when you say you're gonna do something to me.
Flash. Yeah.
I'm going back there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm finna see.
Yeah, you gonna have to do it.
Yeah, fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
finna fast forward a little bit. We're gonna get into some brighter subjects.
Only
Hey,
that.
Dot
Oh,
made it, bro. You make some of the coldest
I appreciate it, bro.
designs.
I appreciate
You know what I mean? For y'all who don't know, all the promo pictures you see me and LJC and our guests, bro, put that together,
That's
man.
the
You know
guy.
what I mean?
I appreciate it, man.
You know, so they're
I
family
appreciate
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But the passion for them designs and just the thought process. What be your thought process going into some of them designs you put out?
I always like I said, I like to give people style, and when I say style, one thing that I want people to, I don't care if they see it in a McDonald's or they see it in a Macy's or wherever they see it, they gonna know this pay the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it's about, bro. It's about that. I'm not trying to. I don't compare myself to people. Not that because I can't be comparable, but it takes the joy from what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I see y'all guys, like I want to put y'all at a level that, you know what I'm saying. I want first off, it's hometown for one. So that's
Yeah.
that's out the gate. And yeah, well, a lot of people don't know, like, Ben was one of my favorite rappers without me even knowing it. Shit. I kind of feel bad because knowing that he was signed, but that was one of the most bootleg DLCs I ever did.
Hey, I don't care how you, as long as you were listening, my nigga.
I was bootlegging the hell out of it. But nah, when he asked me, it was on something like, this ain't no to me, this ain't nobody that's just, like, you got to treat him.
Yeah.
At least get, because I always tell people, I always felt like he ain't get the flowers that he deserved, because, like I always tell people, shit, he was on what it was, Certified Crunk. Back then you couldn't.
Cereal.
It ain't like you going, like how people go upload a mixtape and your song and be next to T.I. Now that ain't nothing. It was something back then for you to be playing.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on, bro, who brought you? Cause that's how I found out who he was. So when he asked me to do it, it's like, man, my way of giving him his flowers is giving the man the best artwork, regardless to whatever he want. Ben know he can call me. I might not tell him back, but he know he can hit me. And bro, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But so that's my biggest thing when I go on these designs. I want to give people their own look and experience. You know what I'm saying? Visual experience.
Unduplicated work.
Unduplicated work. You know what I'm saying?
So one of the dopest things I seen, and Ben wrote a quote, "Pool of Dreams."
Okay.
Give me some insight on it, cause I love the name. I love the whole design, the jacket. Why? Where you get that from? Oh, they twin. Spill. I say, yeah. I'm still mad I ain't got mine, by the way.
Nah.
You know what I'm
we on the way, man. I'm in my rebranding stage, man. Cause like I say, one of my biggest vices that made me stop is, and I encourage this to anybody that got going on, bro. Do not get yourself into the point when you get the comparison. You're gonna lose your drive. I don't care what it is. You're gonna lose your drive. So that what happened to me with that. So I don't worry about it. Pull the Dreams ain't going nowhere. Okay. I'm just rebranding, but it came from, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you look at the average person. Let's just look at your mom. Let's use your mom and my mom, for example. I'm thinking I'm this big artist on my own, and it's like, you know, but I'm not. But that was her dream. But she did everything else, which just tears in the bucket. But you're forgetting about
the dream.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you're thinking that it can't happen. Mm-hmm. So take to the next step. That's why you see me with the cross in the eyes on the birds, on the sparrows. When you go by faith, you don't see none of that.
Fear.
Right.
You see none of that.
Fact.
None of that matters. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
So it's just like, had she blinded out everything else, that pool of dreams would have allowed her to be able to swim, because she got that faith. That faith gonna take you up out of there.
Yeah, all you need is faith size of a mustard seed. That's how you can move mountains.
That's all you need to not feel like, you know, that's where my name come from. Because at first, when I first started, it was just a brain with light bulbs. And I'm like, nah, I got to go deeper than that. So then, like I said, my business partner, Antoine Duet, shout out to my boy Twan, he took me to the museum. And I'd never been to like a museum, like an art museum. He took me there, and it's like, when he took me there, the first picture, and I kid you not, the first picture that we seen was a photographer taking pictures of twins.
That's crazy.
When we walked inside there, the picture was a
That's the
photographer
first picture you seen.
taking pictures of twins. And when we ended up talking about it, like we all just stopped and like, well, what the hell are we doing? What are we really doing? So if you see the museum video, that's the last time y'all seen me with that brain. I don't even use that brain no more. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, it gotta be a deeper meaning. So I felt like with my eyes closed, that landed me there. You know what I'm saying? So nah, we gotta redo this whole thing. So and then in the process, I found out I was about to be a dad. So that's where the color pink come from. When I found out she about to be a girl. So I want to give, that's something that I want to give her. Like you always hear Jay-Z talking about how he want to give paintings to his children. Like that was my thing I want to give her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where Pool Dreams came from.
That was up.
And I thought it was dope when I made it for Ben, and then his mama wanted something, and then his son like that is what my brand is about. It's about it ain't just fashionable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some way
Deeper meaning.
it's a
Statement
deeper
pieces.
meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like that was lineage. They went from his mama to him to his son. That made me feel like, okay, it's really worth something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what Pool of Dreams really is about, man. Everybody got it. Everybody drowned in it. But until they find their reason to swim, they first have to go by faith.
I respect that hard.
Yeah. Gotta
I
go by faith.
definitely need one.
And a lot of people don't know, like, you are real creative. Like, from you made beats, you dabbled in the music.
Yeah.
Like, what got you into that? And I know, like, is music a big part of your creative process when you're doing designs and things of that nature?
Now I tied into it. I go back and listen and sometimes create off of it. But what made me get into it was, like I said, the story is so crazy. When I moved to Atlanta and I started working at Fame Sports on Panola Road, I drew a picture, and it's so crazy. It's on my Facebook. It's one of my profile pictures, the cover picture. One of them. It's a Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, but she got on Space Jam. So how I ended up drawing that picture, T.I. manager came in, Clay came in, and he wanted to get Tip some shoes. I think me and Tip were wearing the same size at the same time. So I'm like, nah. I said, look, Clay. Before I knew who he was, because all he said was my name was Clay. I didn't, at that time, we ain't have no Instagram, none of that.
Recipe OG Clay, too.
We ain't had none of that. So he was like, he ain't want to say it, but he kept pressing, like, nah, man, I need that side. I'm like, nah, bro. I said, that's me. And he pulled me to the side. He said, bro, this for the king, man. I said, nigga, I don't care nothing about who the king is.
Yeah.
He said, he laughed. He was like, nah, bro, this for T.I. And I was like, damn, like.
Yeah, what I gotta go and do it.
You know what I'm saying? So I walked to the back. And I see that. I think it was like, they was like $200. And you gotta think, they gonna make it $725. Like, nigga, I can't even buy these shit anyway.
Yeah.
So I was so mind blown, and I just remember, like, you know what? So if I can't get these shoes, man, let me just find a way to just get over it. You know what I'm saying? So I did it, and when I drew it, I left it. My manager had called me, and she was like, where y'all get this picture from? This was before I signed it. And they was like, I told them, I said, I drew that. And they was like, well, nigga, you can draw?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can draw. Then they was like, bro, you need to go to Art Institute in XYZ. So I nailed it up. My homeboy came in, and the Bugs Bunny 8 set came out. And he was like, twin, draw me a picture of Bugs Bunny with a carrot. And I want you to make his eyes like he high or whatever. So I did that, and that design went crazy. They actually, somebody ended up taking it, whatever. Like, and that was my point. Like, damn, like, I did this shit.
Yeah.
But I didn't know nothing about digitizing. I didn't know nothing about none of that stuff. So that was my way of like, I gotta do something to further this. You know what I'm saying? So then my biggest job I got, which I ended up flopping on, was for Saha the Prince. He was doing Royal Flush. And the manager, again, that damn same picture that was hanging up, man, who drew that? I got to the point to where I just had everything I drew. They told me to just put on the wall. So I had a whole wall with everything I drew, and people would come in. I would get a lot of stuff, but I didn't know what to do. So that what made me. So the making beats part came into my homeboy. He was like, man, I can't really pay you. So how other they'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So he was like, shit, man, I got a computer that got Fruit Loops on it. So I'm like, nigga, what am I gonna do with Fruit Loops? I don't even know. Like, he said, man, but y'all, bro, you like music and stuff, man. Why you don't never just take a shot at making beats? So I'm like, shit, all right, okay, cool. My brother ended up coming up there and showing me how to actually just lay it out. Cause I was like, it was something that I couldn't just figure out on the end, like just pick up a pencil. It was very like,
Yeah, so it looked
it was a little
when
bit.
you first opened it
The
up.
interface was different, so it went from there. So the beat, the producing part came from that, and man, we were just going up ever since. And I got my first placement on iTunes from a guy out of Miami, Florida, Rocky Marciano. This was back in 2009. It's still on and everything, but that was big. And like I tell people, that was big for me. Like I actually made something, and it is on iTunes.
Yeah.
It ain't like how you can do it now. Like you can just upload it. Like nah, they had to pay and
all this process, super duper process.
Yeah. So yeah,
So-
that's how I got into that.
I never knew that till
Yeah.
Ben told me, and I was like, dang, you a real creator. So sticking in the music, who you listening to? Who died listen to today? Who's somebody you listen to every day? And who's somebody you feel just underrated and don't get the flower they deserve?
Well, now I'm listening to Mexico Dro. I like it, bro.
Where he from?
I think he from Campbellton, and he kind of like got that Money Man type layout. It's like a minute and 30 seconds, but what he say in that minute and 30 seconds is relatable to me. Like he ain't talking about chains, and he talking about, man, wake up, pray, finna start a day, like stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like damn, bro, like
shit that resonate with you.
that make me feel like hell yeah, boy. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm up doing this. I'm finna go hit the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like he
get you going.
He get me going. So but somebody, shit, I always tell people, bro, and I ain't saying because the niggas in here. I always say Ben was underrated to me, bro.
Oh, now we listen. So many times we get on.
Bro, Trout Runner for one of them songs that Trout Runner for one of them songs like it was so real to me because I'm like, damn, this really how the trap really goes. Every day I see the same thing. I see the same old drugger running up to get the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I got that flame. I'm talking about keeping the trap jumping. And when I go back to the crib and sack up something, you know what I'm saying? He that in the cadence was like, man, that boy really this.
No, tough no.
I'm talking about work. Man, word. I always tell people cadence is going to make it always believable. But when you can ride that beat and you talking about something,
yeah.
So that's why I say I feel like underrated. To me, I will always say him, and he'll tell you. I was emailing him way before him and Mar got cool, bro. Put that on iTunes, bro.
Yeah,
bro, send me the album, bro. Let me get me the album. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the album.
Go find it. Just send it to him.
Had to go find him. So yeah, I would say him, man. I would definitely say him.
That was so.
And he ain't know, like, man. He had. I think he was talking about it one day, and I told him, I said, shit, bro. Your music was the one of the people that really impacted me because how I found out he was from Athens was from my friend Sarah, and his mama and her mama they were like this.
They were best friend.
You know what I'm saying? So when I told her that, now I ain't gonna forget when she came to my house to find make her shirt. When I told her that, she put that car in park, and we talked. Yeah. I was damn near her son then. Like I told her, like, your son really, what made me like, dang, y'all be talking about everybody else. No disrespect nobody else, but this boy is spitting, man.
Oh, no. Told him.
Oh, no. And then yeah, no, and then what, like I said, what boosted me to say that even more, when he went and did the performance, and he hit me like, hey, I need one of the ones.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
The jacket to.
Yeah, he said, I need one of the ones. I said, shit, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Now I was messed up. I'm like, man, I said, nah, we ain't doing that. And I'm like, man, he bullshitting. Not saying that. I'm like, man, he bullshit shit. I got a text message. Yeah, again, you ain't gotta come get it. I'm sending it to your house. I'm like, damn,
Yeah, I sent the jacket to him.
I gotta do it. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
do it.
So yeah,
Man,
that's why I
that
would say
hard.
because out the gate, bro, I always supported him, man. And then that just like I said, that will always like, nah, forget that. Let me focus on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be one of my ones.
I
I
respect
appreciate
that.
it.
Was
I
so-
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
one of my ones.
Hey, and like we all go through it, being entrepreneurs, businessman. Like, what's a code that you live by that's like when you get down, when you get creator's block, like what's something that you think about that's gonna keep you steady, like just keep you going? Like,
Go be a service to somebody else. My biggest thing now is being a service. Like it ain't all about me.
yeah,
Cause I feel like yeah, you can always be Batman, but certain people appreciate Robin.
definitely.
Mhm.
And
You
then
know
how
what I'm
you bless,
saying?
and that's how you bless it. Extra blessings come like that too.
You know what I'm saying? So like we'll use my brother for example. Like, you know, whatever he need, I'm getting it for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever he need. This man don't do no graphics. I do everything for him.
Yeah.
He don't do none of that. Don't put no orders in. He's the person that don't even ask for it is already there because I am working on being of service. Same example for my cousin R. Cooper and Associates of service. He taught me the will and deal. So it's like if I'm not doing that, let me go see how I can go help him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I may be with him and he may look a certain way or turn a certain way. I'm like, hey, you know what? I need to go. I want to go to the crib and make a sparrow and just do some like it be like that.
yeah. Just draw
So
inspiration from anything.
so when I'm not doing it, that is like what I'm doing. What I would really be doing the same time I'm doing something for myself. So that's how I keep myself to float. Just be a service because I mean, let's just say I ain't saying it won't work out, but at least I know if it don't, I got a good face card with my brother, and I got a good face card with my cousin. I got a good face card with so many people. Hey, twin, now, bro, we got to get you back on that pool of dream, bro. But look, what you need?
Yeah.
Then I get back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how
Yeah,
that's how I do
fake
it.
card take you a long
Yeah, it take me a long way.
long way. I live by that. Boy,
Yeah.
I'm talking about. You'll never be down if you got a good fake card.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
You
no.
can just make a call and they going, oh yeah, boy, I got you. Come on, But I gotta give you and your brother y'all flower because me and your brother we talk. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, so the other day, like I said, we got a little production text thread.
Yeah. Well, yeah, crazy.
Not real. And I jump in there and I say something, and I was mad, right?
Yeah.
So Twin hit me back when he said what he said. I wasn't even mad no more.
Yeah.
But I say that to say it takes a special type of person to do that. But I got a lot of respect for you.
Yeah.
You can speak.
Yeah.
And then I get chill.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro, you right. Then we got on the phone and like I told him, bro, teach me so I know what's going on.
And we gonna do that.
And that's what he did.
Yeah.
Broke it right down. Said, look, bro, woo, woo, woo. Okay, bet, I got you. Now get what? Now I gotta understand.
And I feel like when it come to us, bro, I'm just gonna keep it real. When we went back home, we don't get that respect that we supposed to get because of what people assume. And I'm the type of motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
But because if you know who I am, it ain't even that. But like I tell people, what makes me connect with people when I learn to become signal based. Noise don't make me do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I know you want me to do something, I already feel it in my heart that you really want me to do it. I got you.
Right.
But if I know you just really want to you want me to do it, but you don't really give, like, you it's something behind it, I don't really too care for it.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking feel bad about that shit.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about that shit.
Yeah,
so it's like,
too.
you know what I'm saying? So like when it come to that don't shock me that my brother do that.
Yeah, nah, man, I tell him, bro, I don't care where we go. I don't care if a big company come and say, hey, look, I want to buy or come in with Pay the Hustle. Well, look, bro, I got production already.
Yeah, we got it.
So
Man.
you need to holler at them too.
Just get us a couple
if you
more
can't
cameras.
give all us a deal, then all that we can't come.
Man, me and my brother, bro. That's why I say, man, if it came to who I am, bro, like that nigga made me.
Yeah.
Real talk from out the gate. You know what I'm saying? He made me who I am. because like I ain't have no identity.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
would
So
like,
it's like
being of service to him, cause you know we talked when your brother picked up the camera.
yeah.
Your first thought was, I need to see what I can get into to be able to help him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Alright,
That's
yeah,
where the iPad came in. That's where you're doing your content now. You're trying to speak a little more. You know what I mean? All this help. You know what I mean? All this being of service.
The
you know what I
content
mean?
is crazy though, because
Yeah.
the content, like I say, my image was not something that I would have done. Modeling, probably.
Yeah.
But speaking, I didn't know how to damn talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know how to talk. I didn't know how to slow down the talk. I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't know what I was doing. So if a lot of people don't know, if you go on my page and see when I had I was doing the Black Man Is Not My Up.
Mm-hmm.
We was on the belt line. That was the day I started like realize, you know what? This is something that I need to be doing. Because the guy seen me, he was like, damn, twin, you killed that shit. I'm like, what the fuck I said? I didn't even like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what I said. But he saw it in me.
Yeah, exactly.
So my brother was like, shit, what we doing?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I don't know how we gonna do that, but we'll find a way to do it. So as time came, we first started was Dream Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Now this was a big gap between, you know, the Beltline thing. It was a real big gap. We wouldn't even kind of forgot about it. But we was outside. We had just got into an argument or something, and before then we had a big argument, but we're men now, so we didn't know how to deal with each other. And I found out some things about my brother that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So when I found out, I'm like, man, nah, when we argue now, I gotta fix it now, bro. Like we gotta fix this now. We ain't doing no, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say my whole being, as far as my social media presence, doing this thing, is because of my brother.
That's dope.
That was so.
You know what I'm saying? It's because of him.
Shout out Mud.
Yeah,
Man, that's my guy.
he saw that in me, like, nah, bro, they like you, bro. Get on the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
They used to tell me.
Yeah.
hey man, just get in front of it. That's all you
I
gotta
couldn't
do.
stand
And
it.
then I used to be so mad because he'll be talking to people like, nah, man, don't talk to me about no code, man. Get at my brother. I'm like, nigga, I'm doing this shit because of you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm like,
Man,
so that's why I say, bro, he
bro, you need it. I
Yeah.
never do it, never
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Because I used to just get in my head. I don't about to hear that shit. I ain't-
Yeah.
Fuck
I
Man.
seen it. You know what I mean?
I did that picture when I had. This when I started doing. This when I really got hard into the. This was the beginning of the official like Made by Doc before I got the name. I'm gonna tell y'all where I really got it from though. I had.
Who that? Oh yeah. You can come step in. Yeah. Next interview.
That interview.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
my bad. I don't know.
Oh, you
nah,
good.
You good.
I had did a picture because I was going through something, man. I was like going through something, you know, found out that I'm about to be a dad and all this other stuff. I'm going through all this and I'm like, man, I need to show people like, don't be so hard on yourself.
Mm.
So I ended up taking a picture with my phone, and this is when I learned how to do the other stuff. I had a picture where I was on the ground like this, and then I would put my foot like I was stepping on my own head.
Oh yeah, that
And I posted it. Bro, I got so many thank you. I was having suicidal thoughts and I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell am I doing?
art deep, bro.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
I'm over here I'm talking to me, but I'm talking to everybody else.
Yeah.
My boy hit me. He like, nah, bro, you gotta get back in.
Yeah.
Now you gotta take control because Pull the Dreams was just a name for me. I was not gonna be a designer.
Mm.
I was gonna just do it like how everybody else was gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like, nah, bro, you gotta take the wheel.
And one thing I'm gonna tell you to do is stick with it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I always say, slow motion better than no motion.
Oh yeah.
So don't
Yeah.
never stop your wheels on that. And
Yeah.
before we get out of here, man, you know I like to ask all my guests, what pay to hustle mean to you?
Self-reward yourself.
Say that one more time.
Self-reward yourself.
Self-reward yourself.
Got to. I mean, what's the point of you doing if you're not gonna pay yourself?
I would dig that.
You gotta
Facts.
you gotta pay you. Like
Facts.
I mean, I be on my brother sometimes. Boy, you go hit a big job, nigga. Go get you something.
Exactly.
You know, go get you something. I ain't saying you gotta spend all of it, but go get you something. But yo, pay up. And it's more. It ain't just money, man. You gotta have that spiritual reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? When your cup get low, go somewhere else and get filled up.
Yeah,
Sometimes
exactly.
it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So to pay the hustle to me means self-reward yourself, man.
So I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. Music get pushed to the forefront of what art is.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying? People feel like that's the ultimate creator. And what is it's cool. But as I got into this space and I'm learning, bro, it's an audience and the people that'll make you millionaires in every form of art it is. Whether it's pictures, drawing, production, graphics, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to give y'all flower for teaching me that side.
Man,
Because I never knew. You know what I mean?
Hey, it wasn't for me to do. I promise to God, if I could tell anybody, bro, I still ask myself, how did this happen? Because, bro, everybody know us for shoes, shoe store, this and that. Nobody know we were producing.
Yeah.
And, man, we've been doing that for years, but I'm so happy with it now because I thought we were going to waste. But now you see Mar Image's logo on his videos. You see him doing videos, and then you hear my beat in the background.
Yeah.
So when I say pay the hustle, what that mean to me? But you better pay yourself. Got to. And don't that go to waste.
No,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I appreciate
Hey,
that.
man, and we gonna end it like that, man. Pay the hustle, man. I think this episode 6 or 7, man, made by that, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share.
100%.
Gone.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Man.
My dog.
That was dope.
Yeah.